Just as I say that, he bowls a low full toss, a long way outside the line of off stump. Pull those freebies.
You know, as a batting
come
unit,
on, lads, come on, boys.
3 down, yes, but they'll be looking for who to attack. And probably Ryan would be an option that the Afghanistan batters will think of. Because in and over, he will tend to give you an opportunity or two where you can score runs off him. You know, they're looking to score in excess of 150. And these overs out here, from 7 to 15 are the key to build that foundation, really, to have enough to explore in the last 5. The only thing they'll have to take a chance is... Oh, that's a good stop there. The only thing they'll have to take a chance is the smaller boundary and hit it against the spin. So you'll notice probably that Ryan will try to keep it as much as possible outside that off stump and force them to score runs on that bigger boundary, 79 meters. That's a good stop.
Skander Raza's done good work there, and it's hit him hard. See him just flexing those fingers, and that is projected scores somewhere around 154. I think is what Afghanistan would like to get as a minimum from here. 177 would be absolutely spectacular cricket. I'd love to watch something like that happen.
In, Mayor, in!
That's probably the way to go. Try to use those big pockets, square to the wicket, and yeah, get those runs going in 2s or 3s wherever possible. Imagine having an identical twin in cricket. One bats very well, one doesn't, and you get to bat twice. No one would know. I think Hamish Marshall and the other Marshall, 2 Kiwi batters, yes, they were there. Identical twins.
Brian Bennett is also a twin, 1 of 2.
Imagine you score 100, you get out and come out again.
Catch!
In the air for a bit. But Tashinga Mseke was quick, but he's not going to get to that one. 65 for 3.
I think now, for the last 19 deliveries, they haven't bowled a single dot ball. And you know that as the circle is opened up, Afghanistan's looking to push the ball around. That's what we said at the start of the game. Use the big boundaries, square the wicket. And Raza doesn't want to let them off the hook by giving them singles and doubles. The dot balls will build the pressure. So 19 deliveries, no dot ball.
Catch!
That's a big hit, and Wesley Madawere is not going to be big enough to catch up to this one. Longest boundary at Harare Sports Club. And Azman Tula has cleared that easily.
Yeah, Omarzai has got that talent. He's a great finisher for them, and he was quick on reading that length. Slightly shorter, in fact, almost half tracker. And it has sit nice and pretty in front of his eye line. And he's chosen that longest boundary in the ground. 79 meters, and he's cleared it proper.
Good work off his own bowling from Skander Raza. My word, that's a long hit. That's missed the outside edge. So Yohanashim Marumani very politely asked for Stump Tizwa to have a look at that one.
There we go. He's hiding the grip there, and surely this one is the one that goes away. See, just almost the back of hand, it just turns away. That was the 6 actually, which was hit off him. So either you got to have fast hands and you're quick enough to read the length and say which way it's going if you want to read it off the pitch. 2 dot balls, as I said, there were no dot balls, so 20 balls, and later they've got 2 dots. I just saw 8 and over, probably that's what they could settle with. It'll get them to around 153. That's your halfway mark here.
Ryan Pearl does picking up. Very good afternoon, Ahmed Fidai.
Good afternoon, Tino. It's been a hard day, and they'll certainly want to take anything above 150 from here. They've done very good work here. They've put together a brilliant partnership, which is looking very good now for Afghanistan. 42 of 35. And it seems like in this last 10 overs, they want to get more than 70, won't they?
Catch!
And that's a very, very good hit. He's seen it over-pitched, and he's decided if I go straight here, I'm going to get 6, and he's done just that.
Absolutely, what a ferocious shot that is. Look at that, into his arc, and has it in this innings, building things nicely.
Along the ground, wide open spaces on that part of the field. So they'll get 2. Dion Myers does the fielding and brings up 50 as well.
Yeah, the beauty about this partnership is that they are cruising nicely into 38 deliveries only that they have faced. They've scored a quick 50-run partnership for the 4th wicket. Both equally contributing, 26 from Azmat and 22 from Darwish. Will tell you that this is the modern-day cricket that skipper Rashid Khan will be expecting from the batters. To keep the scoreboard ticking and get out boundaries when they come your way. Yeah, that has been a very good over for Afghanistan. End of 11, Afghanistan are 84 for 3.
It's the attack.
He's actually changed end this time, so he's bowling from the far end this time. Remember, the pocket that if you will want to go against the spin in it is around 79 meters.
Bit of respite for the players in the field now. Overcast. Not cooler than it's been the last 2 or 3 days. Oh, straight back at him. He's done well.
And that was some brilliant work of his own bowling, wasn't that? It's not easy. It was coming really quick onto him. This time bowling, just playing it a little far from him, right? The other beauty in this partner spin, let's have a look at that fielding. You know, that's quick in, straight into his hand. But the good thing about this partnership has been that they have kept rotating the strike. At one phase, this is high in the air, there's a shout of a catch it, and it's taken. So Ryan Bell has broken this partnership.
The option was right, but the ball probably just a little too full. Fair delivery from Ryan Bill. And Brian Bennett completing a good catch. He's going to take a closer look at this one. Completes the catch there. He's comfortably within the confines of the field of play. Very neatly done.
Yeah, this is great work. And we'll just see the decision. That is out. So that very dangerous looking partnership and dangerous looking Azmatullah Omarzai departs after making 28. Afghanistan are 86 for 4.
+200 runs. Amazing pedigree. As we take a look at why he's there.
Yeah, as you called it, the idea was not wrong. It was just that some brilliant taking he had to take, and Brian Bennett doing the rest, taking a brilliant catch. Talk about the presence of mind, understanding where the boundary line is, and doing everything right about that.
Ryan Bill, I think he would have been home. He had to scamper though.
Yeah, but brilliant field work there. All of a sudden you get that energy, you break the partnership, then you feel that extra bit of energy in you, running after the ball hard and sliding nicely. Could have been tricky, I tell you. You could have found Nabi. Just a little short of his crease would be enough. This is the second time he's aiming at the stumps and he's missed that.
Good over, 3 from it, a wicket for Zimbabwe, 87 for 4.
One more ball to go, so they're getting that top gear that they've been looking for. Surely can cross 150.
Once again takes the outside edge and should be another boundary. 4 boundaries from this over, 17 of the over. Very, very expensive. Afghanistan 147 for 5. So down, he resumed his batting, coming into the side after a long layoff upon his domestic performances, where he thrived admirably, getting runs in the National T20 tournament, also in the Spagiza Cricket League. 58 of 40. Can they get to 160 from here? Kwandu has been given the responsibility to bowl the final over. He will take a single. It's been an outstanding half century from Darvish Rasuli. 58 of 40 deliveries. Sikandar, you like the shots?
Yeah, he's done well. That was his first pickup shot. Got himself some runs going. He took his time when he came out to bat. And surely he loves that offside. He's stronger on that side. Whenever he gets that opportunity within his range, in his arc, he's gone for those bigger shots there. And the big thing about this partnership and this innings of his is of great stature. The young man, young in the side, I would say. And he has understood what's required of him as a batter with 4 wickets down or 3 wickets down when he came out to bat. He's played with responsibility and a bit of flair. And you probably see his strike rate as 141 at the moment, just looking to cash out on the last 4 deliveries in the innings. One of those knocks that will grow him into a more responsible and senior batter in times to come.
Up in the air. Could be caught. Should be caught. It's caught. Kwandu gets the wicket. The race is gone. Sikandar Raja taking the catch.
Yeah, you just feel he tried to play that on the onside, close the face of the bat a little early, and that's why he got that leading edge and it's high in the air. That's a very good catch. He got into a good position, very still underneath the ball, and Sikandar Raja takes that catch. That will be wicket number 6, and Darvish Rasuli, he'd be happy with how things look. 58 or 42, with 148 for 6.
Rashid pulls it powerfully. Should be back for 2. He's going back for 2. 150 comes up for Afghanistan.
Rashid Khan doing Rashid Khan things, standing outside the off stumps, exposing his stumps. Loves batting. He's got a decent strike rate. That's Darvish's wicket. He's got that leading edge, went high. Good catch taken by Raza. So they've got that desired 150.
Off the inside edge, just taking the pace of the ball. Just a single. So Gulbuddin, with the last delivery of the innings, can he hit a 6? This has been difficult for Afghanistan from the beginning. Losing wickets at regular interval, losing wickets in cluster as well. Credit should be given to Zimbabwe bowlers as well, sticking to good line and length and also being ably supported by the fielders. Not getting the timing on.
Keep up!
He's going back for the second throw towards the keeper's hand. Has he got to the safety of the crease? That will be examined by the third umpire, whether he reached to the safety of the crease. Gulbuddin Naib moving forward, collecting the ball, and this looks quite close. Has he got to the safety of the crease? As we await the confirmation from the third umpire. Slightly wide throws, the keeper getting there, collecting it.
Marumani again collecting the ball in front of the stumps. And the time he's taken to collect it and drag it back to the stumps is allowed Gulbuddin to get home. That surely will be the call, and it is not out. So they managed to score 45 in the last 5. Finishing off at 153 for 6.
and should be competitive score given the conditions here at the Harare Sports Club. The possibility of spinners coming into the fore to take a majority of wicket from Afghanistan perspective, but winning the toss once again and batting first. Gurbaz perished early, 11 of 11. A milestone half century for Darvish Rasuli, 58 of 42 and 26 of 20.
Called his captain through.
Moj.
5 from the over, 45 for 3. At a rate of 8.38 to the over. It's well played by Sikandar Raza, I must say so, because he's just opened up that front leg and played it with an almost vertical bat as opposed to going across the line.
Oh, no run! Run!
Slip in, Gulbadi naive. Oh, he hasn't got much of an idea about that one.
This is a slower Googie this time from Rashid Khan, and Ryan Bennett did not pick that one.
Shabash. Oh!
This is such good bowling from Rashid Khan, and for me it's the way he mixes up those paces. Well, 3-4 different pace deliveries in this over alone.
Yo!
Yeah, he's certainly squeezed in this over.
Now.
Rashid Khan.
Akhiri ball hai. Yeah.
Very good opening over from him. There's 3 runs from it into the 8th, 48 for 3.
Guys, get 3 minutes down, boys. Come on. Rush. 3 minutes down. Wait. Good.
Absolutely imperative for Bennett and Raza. 8 from 12 deliveries to really put on a big partnership. Zimbabweans have to get anywhere near this 154. Harare Sports Club and Zimbabwe's 12th man. Always animated.
Yeah, boy!
Bowled him. There's a bit of confusion, but it certainly looked like that ball went onto the stumps. Foster Mtees was asked the television umpire to take a closer look here. Brian Bennett's not convinced.
I think
Fair delivery, well behind the line, as he's been all throughout the day. And there you go. It's just ricocheted off that off stump, hasn't it? Difficult to see from that angle because he's got his back leg in line with the stumps. There you go. Just clips the top of the off stump, dislodges the bail. And Brian Bennett, unfortunately, has to give way.
Such a beautiful delivery to get rid of Brian Bennett. Mujib strikes. 27 from 20.
The up. As Burl gets off strike immediately.
Come on, boys, come on!
Here's the comparison. There's 50. Afghanistan got theirs of 42 deliveries. Zimbabwe a little slower.
Yo, lovely. Show.
Afghanistan squeeze. 9 overs gone, 51 for 4.
foot. You said it earlier, if you don't have fast hands and a good hand-eye coordination, you'll always end up probably missing the ball completely like on that occasion, or getting that inside part of the bat onto the stumps. It's much easier for us sitting up here and watching those replays. On-field umpires got a fraction of a second to take a call.
Yeah, it's always a luxury, isn't that? Talk about it from here and say, okay, this is right, that is wrong. And all those things are. Nice gentle touch, could have been a chance, but played nicely for a boundary.
That was almost out of sheer reluctance. I mean, he wanted to play at it or not, or let it go. He eventually realized, let's put bat on that, and it had no pace. Almost carried to short third. Look at that. No, yes. And there you go. Eventually, a boundary. The bowlers will always feel there was a chance. There was, yes. And it's a tough one.
You know, this boundary has come only after 45 balls. It'll tell you how much pressure the Afghanistan bowlers have put on the Zimbabwean batters. But the game is still on. 93 needed of 52. Let's have the wicket. Let's have a look at the wicket. Yeah, Fuller, as you called it, not in a position to sweep it, and sends back Ryan Burl. 7th time now between this little contest between these two. This is well bowled. Tell you another thing, Farid is playing into his 50th international match, and what an occasion it'll.
He's searching within that head. He's thinking of things. There's the time in the game where in a couple of overs this will surely turn on either side. So he surely knows he's got to now attack one of the bowlers. He's going to take someone apart here.
Yeah, Sikandar Raza holds the key. He's been there for so long for Zimbabwe. Great servant. And you see his name in the middle order batters. Rothman Powell on the top, but he's number 4 there with 27 innings and 743 with the average of 30 here with us.
That's the LBW shout on that last ball out where Rashid's over. You'd think probably that the back leg is mighty close to the stumps and very less distance for the ball to travel after the impact, but still was going down because there was a bit of sharp turn there.
Just one thing that might not play in the benefit of Rashid Khan is get a lot of turn on his googlies. First hard and seeing that the fielder is just coming on and just go and take a single. End of over number 12, 64 for 5. Yeah, at this stage, Afghanistan were 87 for 4. Zimbabwe are struggling a little bit, 64 for 5. Most importantly, Rashid Khan has got 2 overs, including this one. He's only given away 5 runs. He's already taken 1 wicket. How crucial are the other 2 overs from Rashid Khan, and how do Zimbabwean batters go about their chase, knowing that these 12 deliveries very crucial. He goes for it, hits it high in the air, and this is a beautiful maximum of the bat of Sikandar Raza.
Yeah, that's probably landed in that golf course there. He's cleared the stands right over that dressing room, and we'll need a new ball here. Just launching himself with that front stride, got underneath that. Look at that, that traveled the distance over the roof, just around that avocado tree.
They'll have to bring a new one, but what a shot that was, and what a way to start the over. They know that they are chasing at the required run rate of more than 10 runs per over. And it is a stage where you'll think that they'll have to score at least 1 boundary each over to keep the equation at check.
Good battle this, captain versus captain. Like I said, in these couple of overs, he's got to take charge. He's got to go after the bowling, get them closer. That's a good ball inside part of the bat. You still get a couple.
Just a tentative push into that. Lucky. They get 2, so that means in the first 2 balls of Rashid's 3rd over, 38 runs been taken off it. Remember, in the first 2 overs, he only conceded 5 runs. So Rashid pulls his length. And Sikandar Raza doing the wise thing, knowing that 9 runs have already been scored. Why should I take the extra risk? Musikiwa, man from the previous match, the hero who scored 11 of the last over. He's got a job to do here as well. Quick run taken. This is good batting. This is sensible batting from Zimbabwe.
Good comeback. Out ball one, out
They're stuck in the crease, aren't they? Not using their feet, not giving the attack. They're almost trying to play everything off the surface.
11 coming off Rashid's over. End of 13, 75 for 5. Just one bounce shot.
Yeah, the bat turned in Raza's hands while he was trying to play that over extra cover. You just feel that the bat has rotated. Just have a look at that. There you go. Which is why he's straight away gone towards that dugout asking for a fresh pair of gloves.
This is played nicely for 4. What a shot that is.
Yeah, that's a fun part of playing it with the spin. Let him whiff there and allowed him to free his arms. That's a good solid shot. Got a proper connection on that. And again, the placement is ideal. The man being wide at long off wasn't able to get there. And again, this time just over long off. So you mentioned about those 11 runs and that last over. And he's taking Mujib on.
Musikiwa already getting 11 of the first 3 deliveries of Mujib. Who's bowled brilliantly today. He's got into his rhythm in the previous 2 overs. Got 2 wickets today. But this time around, bowling a little fuller. Musikiwa up for it. Clearing the boundary with ease. 11 of previous over, 11 of this already. Does it tell that they've already put the foot on the gas? Oh, I had no clue. Lucky brought the bat down.
Good comeback. That was 1 K, bacha.
Yeah, I did mention to you that these couple of overs are crucial. They've got to start taking the bowlers apart. So in that attempt, as you mentioned, they've already got 22.
Oh, hey, lovely, lovely, lovely.
Make that 23 in the 2 overs. 87 for 5.
In 78 versus Sri Lanka in 2024 and 168 versus Ireland in 2019. Once again, they're on the chase. Naveen has been brought back into the attack, and just a couple of days ago, Naveen in the similar situation had one of the overs that he will want to forget. 13 deliveries, gave away 19 runs, and the batter was Raza on the strike. This time around, it's Musikiwa. What have we got? High in the air, and the fielder coming underneath and takes it. This is a breakthrough. Afghanistan needed. The partnership of 30 runs been broken.
Yeah, done by pace there, really. Musikiwa trying to smash it over the bowler. He was a little late on that shot. You feel he's got it a little high on the bat. Didn't go anywhere except inside the circle around cover. Good change brought in. Rashid getting himself off. That's a legit delivery. And just gets nowhere in terms of distance. Easy catch taken there. Wicket number 6 falls. And Musikiwa goes for 13. 87 for 6.
Just tapping it nicely and allowing the skipper to be on the strike, and that is the right thing to do, isn't that?
That's the wicket of Musikiwa. When you look at Naveen bowling, which other bowler in current day cricket he reminds you of with his action? Not as exaggerated as the guy I'm talking about.
I think you've already spelled the bean saying as exaggerated. Jasprit Bumrah.
He's got a shorter run-up though and generates more pace, but very similar. It's amazing that landing foot of theirs, being the left one, doesn't crash. Which you probably would see with other bowlers, the faster ones. Most wickets for Afghanistan. Naveen Ulaq topping that table, 17 games in a calendar year, 29 for him. He's got a lot of experience in this format.
He's already provided a very crucial breakthrough. Yeah, another slower one. No clue whatsoever for Masakadza.
Yeah, usually bowlers do play with the batter's mind. You're looking at a batter who's wanting the big hits to go on, completely beaten by pace, and if you can disguise this as well as Naveen did, then you really got the upper hand in that competition with the batter. Now, with Wellington on strike, when they've got what, just 2 runs in this over up till now, they've got to look for a boundary here somewhere.
They already had the momentum. Quick run taken, bit of a sloppiness by Rashid Khan. Bit of a fumble that you don't see Rashid Khan doing often. But yeah, all of a sudden that momentum of taking 11 and 12 into the last 2 overs of Rashid and Mujib, all of a sudden Naveen coming in and changing it and tilting it towards Afghanistan side, you will tell. Again, it is 64 of 31. Anyone's game. Sikandar's out there. He's played a lot of cricket here. He knows the conditions very well. He's played against Rashid Khan so much. But Afghanistan seriously bringing themselves back into this match with this wonderful over. 3 runs in a wicket. Slower and nicely put. That will be just a single to end the over. A successful one for Afghanistan. 91 for 6 after 15.
About change. Sikandar holds the key for Zimbabwe. Darlington in the comment box.
Yo. Rashid Adar Khabala.
It's just been the ability of Afghanistan to keep taking wickets. Has made this target of 154 really, really difficult to negotiate.
Swung away on the onside. Fielder on the boundary. Takes the catch. It's Naveen on the boundary. Rashid once again has broken through. Wellington Masakadza, the batsman, out.
Had to take this risk, did Wellington Masakadza. That's a legitimate delivery. That is the short boundary. What he doesn't do is get enough elevation. It was a very good catch. 2 from 4, Wellington Masakadza, 92 for 7.
Best of 11, not so inspiring.
This is well bowled from Rashid Khan. He's just not given Masakadza the length he needs to clear that boundary. Really full into the line of the stumps. Good catch.
Down the leg side. White signal, additional run as well. Rashid bowling beautifully today. Struggling in the first game to get his line and length right, but today the ball is coming out nicely out of his hands. And so did Naveen Ulak. Googly smacked away through the onside. Will eventually settle for a single.
A little bit of confusion, and he knows he should have taken that extra one. Was the opportunity for a second one after that misfield. Good work on the boundary. Kept his first shot just down to 1 run. It was a throw in and then a misfield.
Shabash.
Knocks him over. Stumps settled. 3rd wicket for Rashid Khan. And Ngarava is out for duck.
Again, something he does so well, Rashid Khan, is bowl into the stumps. As the vast majority of his deliveries carry on to hit the wickets. And no different here to Richard Ngarava. That is a legitimate delivery. This is the googly. Carries on, hits around middle and leg stump. Without scoring, Zimbabwe are 95 for 8.
Chatting in you, bro. You can hit 6s, bro. You say that you can't. Hey, bro, finally you find a good back, huh? Look nice back.
Blessing Nizarbani, 66 match for him, 42 runs only. Brilliant finish to the spell from Rashid Khan. He is back among taking wickets, 3 for 20 in 4 overs, 95 for 8. Tailenders. Nicely driven to the offside. We'll go back for the second. Dervish is playing a good hand with bat in hand when the team was struggling in the batting department, getting a half century on his return to the Afghanistan cricket team. For more than 1 year, he's been out of the game.
For me, the other one who's really stood out, Rashid Khan, today. Turned it on when it mattered. Just bowled beautifully. Just 20 runs, I think that's the most important statistic there. 3 wickets to go along with that.
Also Naveen, who had forgettable day in the previous game, was on the money from the way bowler. Hamid Hassan, who is the coach of the side now, in the absence of Jonathan Trott, has been the bowling coach for the last couple of years. Full toss, square driven. To the delight of the spectators here at the Harare Sports Club.
This is a shot of the highest quality from Skandar Raza. Yes, it was attempted Yorker, so it got to him on the full. But the way he's opened the bat face to get it behind square. And he gets a boundary early in this 17th over.
100 up, the second 50 coming off 45 deliveries. Not with wickets in hand. Things can change with wickets in hand. 35 of 29 for Sikandar. Pulled powerfully, fielded on the boundary at mid-wicket. Azmat once again taking the catch. Another wicket for Naveen Ulak. He's having a great day in the office. Azmat on the boundary and Naveen with the ball in hand.
And he's done it again, Naveen. Picked up the big wicket of Skandar Raza. And this time, it's bowled it into the wicket. And Skandar Raza looking to take on that short boundary. Just didn't get the kind of connection he was hoping for. He's gone from 35 off 30, 101 for 9.
Identify the man of the match in the post-match presentation.